What's going on, guys? LevelMDiecast. Bringing you something a little different today. Just picked up a small collection, so just kind of quick overview of some stuff we see here. I've kind of sorted it out from what I originally had it all stacked up. Obviously, I bought this stuff to pull a few pieces out for my own personal collection, but the biggest thing is, the previous guy who owned these, they're sitting in storage and stuff like that. And so basically, I bought this stuff to try to resell to get it in the hands of collectors so that they can enjoy this stuff. There's pretty good stuff in here. Now, you guys know the Matchbox gathering is coming up. So we're going to be talking about that later. It's pretty early, but separated a bunch of Matchbox stuff out of the set here. That's going to be going to Albuquerque. This corner here is essentially the stuff that I'm keeping for the most part. Some of this stuff we're going to go through and just verify I have it or not. There's not a whole lot of stuff in here. Some loose stuff and some Hot Wheels premiums and stuff like that. So picked up a Super Viper as well. And then these Super Vast here on the bottom, those would be going to Albuquerque as well. Some pretty good ones in there. This is all like just, Euro stuff. There's a lot of Hot Wheels in here, but there's like no generic stuff for the most part. It's pretty much all licensed stuff. This is all stuff that'll go into the inventory. This is all, JDM, stuff like that, all the way through here. Trucks, this is all American. There's a ton of Camaros and stuff in there, just ridiculous amount of Camaros. And it's bunch of different years, relatively newer stuff, probably within the last 5 or 6 years. So it's not super old stuff. A lot of Subarus. Some regular T-Hunt Subarus in there as well. Kind of a mix. Some of the stuff in this haul here does have factory sealed stickers on it. Stack of premium stuff here. Then, of course, these are all Skylines in some capacity with the exception of the S2000 at the top. These are some of the premiums that are left over from this small haul. Did get some of these dealer Subaru cars as well. Those will be more than likely staying in the collection. This is kind of like the miscellaneous kind of, bleh stuff that kind of just was in there. He also threw in one of these IDs. I actually didn't have this one. I don't really do the carded IDs. I just do boxed IDs, as you guys know, but still got it anyways. And then there was a ton of loose cars. Now, you guys know loose cars are my thing. So I bought all the loose cars he had. Didn't even look at them. Just bought them all. They are all in like new condition. They're not beaters. They're not junk. And they're all licensed. Lots of Mustangs. Some Vipers in here. There's a Lamborghini, some Zamek stuff in here. Just a random mix of stuff. Just set this over here. Another case here. Just more random stuff. There's a lot of Corvettes in here. You got some Ford Fiestas and stuff like that. Some other Ford stuff. Chevelle. There's a couple Matchbox here mixed in here and there. That Matchbox stuff will more than likely make its way to Albuquerque as well. And then underneath that, it's another box. This is kind of like trucks and stuff. There's some car stuff on the bottom. Just mainly Hot Wheels, though. About 98% Hot Wheels. So just pretty cool stuff. Just cool to have loose cars that are not all beat up. And then these are some premium Matchboxes that were loose. Those will be going to Albuquerque as well. And then me threw in a couple of Ferraris. This 250 GTO is pretty nice. Probably add this to my own collection. But these two Ferraris with the flame on, not really my cup of tea. So I'll probably find somebody who's interested in those that has been looking for them. And then this bucket here, this is all premiums, all in like new condition. I did pull a couple out of here, but for the most part, I either had these or, they kind of don't fit the collection. There's like Gassers and Camaros, don't really do it. Mustang, got this Mystery Machine. There's a Bronco here. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. This is original Car Culture 190E So pretty cool stuff in here. This BMW M1. You got your Porsche here as well. Very, very nice piece. I actually have a couple of these now. You know, because it's Porsche. It's because it's Porsche. And then, of course, you know, your 3 Series and stuff. This is also a Matchbox here. So we'll pull that guy out. I actually have quite a few of these that I'm going to be bringing to Albuquerque. I'm just going to kind of liquidate them out for you guys. But like I said, it's a little early for that. But just kind of wanted to touch base a little bit on, you know, buying a collection. There is some negotiation. There is a little bit of, you know, give and take. You know, the majority of this collection was bought pretty close to what it can be sold for realistically. I didn't necessarily buy the stuff here necessarily to make a lot of money. A lot of this stuff is to fill gaps for stuff in the inventory that, you know, as a business person, you know, there's things that bring people to you and then they buy more than what they originally were going to, kind of that kind of thing. That's kind of how the way it works. You know, you get somebody to come to your table at the show and, you know, they'll pick up a couple other things. So, you know, well, eventually all this stuff will be available. But the Matchbox stuff specifically, catch that stuff in Albuquerque as well. But the rest of this stuff is not going to go to Albuquerque for sure. But we are working on trying to get some more shows going so I can get out there and you guys can scoop up stuff from me. For now, I guess that's it. We'll just kind of give you a little bit of rundown. Glad you guys could check this out. Quick, dirty, and easy. LevelMDiecast. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. Peace.